Where credit reporting agencies get your data. Ever wonder what really goes into your business credit report and who is watching your company? Let's get to it. Let me share my screen and we will start immediately. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. My name is Noel A. Booker with Business Credit Builder.us. Okay. Okay, now you should be able to see my screen pretty good. All right. Ooh, let's see. Like that right there. Yeah. That's it right there. Okay, where credit agents, where CRAs get your data. Ever wonder what really goes into business credit report and who is watching your company? My name is Noel A. Booker with businesscreditbuilder.us. Check out my contact information. And there's also these three buttons at the bottom of the screen. How you can get a free guide on how to build business credit. Just go to businesscreditbuilder.us slash free guide. Okay. Now, if you want to contact us about the services that we provide, just schedule a free business credit consultation at businesscreditbuilder.us slash consult. And if you think you qualify for a loan now, go to slash get funding. Okay, let's get busy. Business credit is credit obtained in a business's name. It's independent of the owner's credit history and scores. Business credit reporting agencies rely on objective data to calculate their scores. Objective and useful credit data comes from a variety of sources. Okay? A business credit profile is independent of a consumer credit profile. It relies on somewhat different data, but it all points to risk. What is the risk of your company defaulting on its payments? Okay? Business credit data. All of the credit reporting agencies have the same mission. They measure whether your business can pay its bills on time. The differences are in the details. Some CRAs weigh public records more heavily. Others weigh a payment history more heavily. Okay? So let's look at public records. Credit reporting agencies want you to know your business's experiences in the public sphere. This includes bankruptcies, liens, judgments. Okay? This information generally comes from court documents. In the U.S., PACER provides information on federal court cases. That's pacer.gov. You can also find public record information at BRB Pub. Okay? Public records. Credit reporting agencies are looking for filing dates, whether a bankruptcy, etc., has been resolved, closing dates, the basics on court cases to determine if your company could be sued by another party at a later date. Okay? Don't forget the IRS information. Okay? In general, this is tax lien filings. They aren't connected to courts. Instead, they have a filing location like a county. The IRS also has information on whether your company is a sole proprietorship, partnership, corporation, etc. This gives information on the makeup of your company. Okay? Voluntary reporting by creditors. Okay? Um, Credit reporting agencies like Experian strongly suggest companies report to them. They suggest creditors report because if borrowers know a company reports, those borrowers might pay faster to maintain better scores. It is a means of rewarding good credit to conscientious borrowers who pay back on time. Reporting alerts other creditors that a company has borrowed and thereby might be about to overextend itself, which means it might not be able to promptly pay its obligations. Okay? So they're getting this information and they're making conclusions based on your activity. Okay? Self-reporting by borrowers. Every time you fill out a credit application for your business, you are providing data for credit reporting agencies. This includes industry classification, and that's important right there because that determines how risky you are. The amount of time in business, the number of employees, okay? The first time you self-report is when you apply for a DUNS number. Okay? You provide information such as the company's physical location, whether a company has a DBA, that's doing business as name, okay? Headquarters and other company locations. Self-reporting by borrowers. Dun& Bradstreet creates the D&B rating, okay? The rating contains a financial strength indicator. It it is calculated using either the net worth or the issued capital of a company. If both figures are available, then net worth is always used. DNB will show if a business is new or they never got this information or if they never got the information. It also adds a condition code or risk indicator. Okay? This measures the amount of risk the creditor can expect by taking into account key items in a D&B business information report, which are used to predict the likelihood of a business failure. A company gets the lowest rating of 5 if no information is provided. Okay, let's talk about shared data. Credit reporting agencies receive payment data and other company details from lenders, suppliers, and creditors where your company has accounts. This is from vendors which report, okay? Even vendors which do not report can provide data. If you ask for a trade reference, okay? A trade reference is subjective. The other information is all objective. Okay, UCC filings. Okay, if your business got approval for financing and you pledge collateral to secure that funding, then the lender will file a UCC-1 financing statement with the Secretary of State. This creates a lien as against that asset. Okay. Credit reporting agencies collect this public information. They add it to the company's credit report. Okay. Collection filings. Okay. If your business has any collection filings, the listing includes date, collection agency name, status, amounts disputed and collected, and the closed date, if applicable. The federal government credit reporting agencies collect reported federal government data. This includes any company grants, loans, contracts, or debarment. Debarment is an exclusion from certain items such as contracts due to transgressions like fraud. Debarment. The media. Credit reporting agencies gather information from these sources. This includes communication platforms such as press releases, news stories. Sources can be online or offline. Directories. They also get information from directories. Directories of companies are another source of information. This includes the yellow pages. Directories can be either online or offline. Business registrations. When you register your business with the state, you provide details such as your company's incorporation, the date of the incorporation, the current status of the filing, okay? Business registrations. This can be listed in courts at the following levels: state, city, county. Incorporation filings. If applicable, for the type of business, the filing goes on public record with the state's corporations division. So anybody can see this information, right? Other submitted data includes corporate financial reports, shareholder specifics, okay? Web mining. Credit reporting agencies will be looking for your company online. This includes, and this is what they mostly do. They go to Google and type your business name in, okay? Your company, then hopefully they find your company's website, your presence elsewhere online, like on Facebook or Yelp. They'll look for all of that. Having your own website allows you to direct some of the narrative. Your company can put its best online foot forward. If your company's website is incomplete or doesn't exist at all, then the CRAs will fill the gaps with information they get elsewhere. And that might not be favorable information. So hopefully when they go look for you on Google, they find your business name, they find your website, and one thing, this is a bonus. When they find your website, they're gonna skip over that nice and pretty homepage you got. They're gonna go straight to the contacts page, and they're gonna match up the business name, the address, and the telephone number, and make sure it's the same information that you just put on the application. So now they're trying to get you. Now they're trying to catch you slipping up. Okay. Now, my company, Business Credit Builder, also MediaNet USA, we offer the small business web hosting package. It is all inclusive, which means you don't have to do anything. We do everything. The all inclusive small business web hosting program includes domain registration, 12 months web hosting, website design, monthly updates, unlimited emails, expert customer support, and internet consultation. Call us now at 404-500-9687 or schedule your free business credit consultation at businesscreditbuilder.us/consult. Make sure you join my um, YouTube channel, okay? And here's a recap on where CRAs get your data before we get out of here. Credit reporting agencies work with objective information. It is readily traceable to government records or court records and other organizations. The only subjective information is trade references. Okay? Contact us today at businesscreditbuilder.us. Make sure you get your free guide on how to build business credit. All right? Thank y'all for watching, everybody. One love. And let's see how we get out of here. Good night.